Good morning, crafters, and welcome to Hunky Dory TV on what is our first Friday show of the year. Thank Craft, it's Friday, and it's going to be a heck of a show, I do believe. My name is Dan Newhouse. I will be your host for the hour. I'm the guy who pretends to be in charge around here, or they pretend that I'm in charge. We all know I'm not. Today we have, producing the show, Emily. Say hello, Emily.
Hello.
Hello. And we have a lady demonstrating today. You could call her a rising star. In fact, no, I think her star has probably already risen. She's now a celestial being, filled with starlight. Yes, that's right. It's Natalie Muspratt.
Oh,
good morning, Nat.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
How are you,
I'm good.
our resident celestial being?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good.
It's Friday.
It's Friday. Thank Craft, it's Friday. And I'm very excited for today's show.
So am I.
It's going to get kind of crazy around here, I think. Okay, bit of due diligence. I think I've got 4 things to go through before we can tell you about today's show.
Yeah.
Point number 1 is an apology. Our friend Kelly, who looks after the marketing, she sends out the emails, sent out an email this morning that is doing its best job to, as best as it can, to break our website. Our website is not broken, it is continuing to function, it's just functioning slowly. So please do bear with it. We have paused the email that she sent out, actually, to give the people who are already on the website a chance to be able to get through, fulfill their orders and so on. But that website will speed up throughout the day, do not worry. Number 2, what do we have? Super Savers. Super Savers was launched on Monday this week. At the beginning of every month, we get our Super Saver products, some core products and consumables. We slash the prices just for 1 week only. Emily, do we have a little? We can take a look at some of the best sellers for Super Savers, because these guys finish on Sunday. Important to have a look. So, if you are interested in it's the perfect way to start the year, actually.
It's such a good way, and it's such a good price,
isn't it?
And an amazing deal. Original
Adorable Scoreboard with the free crafting handbook is currently available on our Slow website for £17.49 instead of £34.98. And we love that little piggy bank in the corner as well, don't we? Okay, next we have our Miri card, 50 sheets mega buy. 50 sheets in there, normally 15 quid, which is already an incredible deal. £9.99.
I'd be getting a couple of them because they're going to last you throughout the year for sure.
Well, if you think about it, that's 100 sheets for 20 quid.
100 sheets for £20.
Nice. 20 gold, 20 silver, and 10
rainbow.
Rainbow. We like it. Next, we have our Ink Me Professional stamping card. This is 100 sheets. It's A4. It's 300 GSM. You score it with that scoreboard. You fold it to whatever size, shape card you want. Get your paper trimmer in there. You can make stepper cards, which Natalie did on Monday's show.
Perfect for inking with as well, and using your Prism alcohol markers. So it's a great, if you're a stamper, this is a great time to get this deal.
Do you know why it's a great time? Because it's £12.99.
I think this is another one that I'd be getting 2 of, you know.
It's less than 13 pence per sheet.
13 pence.
What else do we have here? We have our Trim Me insert pads. These are flying. There's 2 that are called Thinking of You that are really, really nice. But I think there's about 5 or 6 to choose from, or there were 8 to choose from, but some have already gone. It's buy one, get one free.
Bog off.
How very dare you. Anything else? That's it. Okay, brilliant. So Super Saver deals, guys. There are more on the website. So you jump into the offers section on the website and you'll find Super Savers. Due diligence number 3, very important. Win It Weekly. We launch it on a Monday. On a Friday, we give some stuff away. What day is it, Nat?
It's Friday.
It's Friday. What are we giving away this week? Let's take a look. It is our Premier Craft Tools stamping press. Falls over if you do that. It's absolutely stunning. It's a great piece of kit. You get 2 magnets in there with it as well. It's not one of those ones with hinges. No. It's got magnets, so you take this whole thing off, which makes it really useful.
It lifts off completely, which means when you put it back down, you know that you are never going to get that sort of shadowed effect that you get with some of the other hinged ones or some of the ones that are on springs. This is definitely the best stamping press out there.
It's a cracker. 4 people are going to win this today, in this hour.
So exciting.
For perfect and precise stamping, worth £29.99, we normally give away £100 worth of goodies
Today we're
on a
giving away
Friday.
even more.
£120 worth of goodies. 4 winners there are going to be. But if you want to be in with a chance of winning this, people have been giving us their ideas as the answer to this question all week. If you want to be in with a chance of winning, we want you to like our video, share our video, if you do like our video, share it and comment. On average, how many cups of tea do Brits drink a day? Is it A, 115 million, is it B, 165 million, or C, 182 million? It's a lot of tea.
It is a lot of tea. It's loads, actually. And even if it's like the lowest one there, 115 million cups of tea a day is enough to sort out any problem.
It is, isn't it?
It's
nearly
lot.
two. It's a swimming, but it's at least a swimming pool of tea, that isn't it? It's a very big
more
swimming pool
than
of
that,
tea.
for sure.
I've had one brew so far today. Have you had your brew yet today?
Mine's in here.
Yours is in here.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to make one, so I'm a little bit twitchy because I've not got a brew to drink during. So anyway, number 3, please. Make sure that you let us know. You've got to get the question right to be in with a chance of winning. We'll in about half an hour or so, 40 minutes, we will say that's it. No more entries, and then we're going to give them away at the end of the show, which is fantastic. Number 4, and could be the most important piece of news that I have. It's Emily's birthday.
Da, da, da.
Would you join with me in saying a very happy, it's going to make you sick if you're old like me, 25th birthday to our wonderful producer, Emily Ralph. Emily, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Emily.
Thank you.
Da, da, da.
Now, Emily, you absolute star, we have got you a cake, but because we are in lockdown and we're not allowed to get too close, I can't come over there to give it to you, so unfortunately, Natalie and I are going to have to share it over here. Does that work all right for you, Nat?
Well, you're going to have to eat the whole thing because I can see that is full of gluten. And I've got a busy day tomorrow, and I'm not having any of that.
Happy days.
It's good for you.
Happy birthday, Emily. I'm sure everyone is joining us and saying happy birthday to you.
I mean, Shelley's just said throw it at her.
Throw it.
The problem with that, because we actually probably would, that is the type of people that we are. We would throw a cake at her. There's a lot of money that she's sat in front of there, isn't there?
There is a lot of, yes, it's very expensive equipment.
We need to keep the tech safe.
So if we can get some kind of covering for that, then we can do. We can throw it.
We'll get Sam on it.
It's very good. Guys, leave a message if you're on Facebook with us, if you're watching us on YouTube, join in the conversation, say hi. We will respond. We've always got people who are looking there and will respond directly to you if you have any questions. But also, we get to pick them up as we're looking and talking through the show while Natalie's doing the demonstrations. And we can answer some of your questions on air, which I think is brilliant. Right. Why is it, do you think, Natalie, that our website was almost broken by Kelly this morning?
Should I tell you?
I don't know. Should you tell me or not?
I'll tell you. It's Pound Shop Day!
It's Pound Shop Day!
It's a pen!
How much is it?
A pen!
How much is it now?
A pen!
It's a
pen!
pen! Guys, this is brilliant. Honestly, we do it every January. We do it for 3 weeks. Okay, and it's launching today. And we've got over 400 products, over 400 lines that we have made. How much?
A pound!
A pound. We've made a pound. 400 products. Let me tell you, we have card topper sets, and they are
A pound!
We have insert packs, and they are
A pound!
We have decollage, and they are
A pound!
We have adhesives that are
A pound!
We have gemstones. Gemstones are
A pound!
masks and stamps. If you like those, guess how much you're going to pay?
About.
A pound!
And would you believe it? This is the one that Natalie just went, you've done what? She said, I'm going to go buy some. Prism ink pads. Genuinely, we have Prism ink pads on our website right now that are...
flabbergasted.
Natalie, how much are they?
£1!
£1! Everything is at £1. Oh, we also have wool. We have some wool that's a pound.
Oh my gosh!
Do you believe? There's one in there.
I've got like 9 hours between shows tomorrow, so I was thinking of crocheting anyway. So
There you
I'm
go.
sorted.
Guys,
Wool,
it's incroyable. So we've got products that are normally £1.99, £2.99, £3.99, £4.99, £5.99, a quid.
A pound.
It's a pound.
It's
How
a
much? Pound. Topper sets, one for a pound. One for a pound, your topper sets. Right, shall we take a look? Shall we start? Let's start with what I've got in here. So we're going to take you through a few things. Natalie's going to do some demonstrations. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's going to be brilliant. Everything is
Pound.
good. Everything that you see on our show today, genuinely, is going to be
Pound.
a pound. That's not going to get old very quickly, is it?
Oh.
First things first, what have I got in here? I shall show you what I have in here. I have...
I can't believe it.
This is amazing, isn't it? First thing I should say, guys, is that if you jump on our website, either you've got an email and you've got a link to the pound shop area, or indeed, if you jump on our website, you can. There's a great big banner right at the top. It says pound shop. Click on it. There are also, they've been very, very kind, and they've put things into categories as well. So diamond sparkles is one of the categories. Well, gemstones is one of the categories. Topper sets is one of the categories. So you can go into that category, choose what you want. What's quite clever as well is that if you know you want it, there's a little button that's add to basket that you can hit without actually going into the product to look at it.
That's clever.
So if you know you want it, you grab it. Guys, should we talk stock? I mean, some obviously items are selling out already. That's what's going to happen. There's over 180 items have been added today. Okay. There will be another 150 or something items added next week, and then the rest added the week after. Okay, but the stock, when it's gone, it's gone. That's how it works. Glitter, these shimmer gemstones, though, these are in stock long term. So, but not normally at
a pound.
A pound. So, shimmer gemstones, diamond sparkles, 7 different shimmer shades to choose from that are in the offer. You have the blues, which are beautiful. I'm going to pass these to Natalie, who's going to count one of the rows, and then we'll multiply it by 6 to work out. So you get 3 different shades in each. You get 3 different sizes in each. As you can see, you've got your really tiny, your medium-sized, and your larger gemstones there.
Do you know what's really hilarious?
Go on.
I don't need to count it because it says 84 pieces at the top.
Does it say 84 pieces at the top? Right, so there's 84 on each sheet. So you're getting 84 gemstones for...
I did count them, though.
84 gemstones for a pound. It's just over a penny a gemstone. These are self-adhesive gemstones as well, guys. Okay, so you just peel them off. They're singular individual ones.
Oh, I know, it's so good.
Look at the monochrome.
Cut them off.
There's just a gentle shimmer to these. They're really, really pretty. They're very, very classy.
This is a good colour. This is a very good colour.
Love the pink. Of course, gold and silver, absolute essential.
Essential.
Perfect for adding a bit of bling to your cards. They're very nice, aren't they? Sepia. You've got the brown, you've got this sort of golden tone and the cream really here, or an ivory. And of course the purple. Okay, so guys, you save £1.49 because these are normally £2.49, but they're not £2.49 today. They are a
pound.
This is going to last until the 31st of January. Don't worry, we won't make Natalie keep saying
a pound
for the whole month. She'll probably carry on doing it. Right, next product. And did you see, I quite like that. Did you see how these fit so beautifully into there? Isn't this nice? These are SB Western, which is Western Boxes, a brand of boxes. They are made in Britain. They can be recycled, but reuse them obviously and then recycle them, but you're not going to recycle these because you're just going to keep using them.
No, they are super strong.
So super strong, super sturdy. We've got the A6 ones. This, for the next 3 weeks, they are a
pound.
And we have the peel-off boxes, which are brilliant. So you're going to be able to store peel-offs in here, or indeed anything else that's tall, long, like these would go in here perfectly. And they are only
a pound.
Isn't that brilliant? Isn't that great? I know that there's only a couple of hundred of these. I think each of them, I think it might be 150 or 1 and 2 or something like that. I don't know why they've gone in the pound shop. Someone's mental. They won't be there for long, I'll be honest with you.
Definitely. I don't think they'll last a day.
I don't know.
That's a great deal.
They are awesome.
And they're so good for storage.
Yes,
and especially if you have like drawers, you don't have like fancy storage like some people have, and you've got to have a lot of stuff on top of each other. These are great because you can just pull off one or take the boxes out of your drawers. You know which one you want because they're see-through, and then you put them back in. So it's a really easy way of being quite tidy in your crafting.
Tidy crafter.
Not many of them.
I was going to say there aren't many of those about, are there? Are you ready, my friends, to see what is one of the stalwarts of our pound shop? We're talking £2.99 these usually are, and they're not £2.99. No. For the next 3 weeks, they are
a pound.
I'm just going to say they are.
A band.
Yes, that's better. She's good. Okay, so what have we got? I want to explain a topper set to you, right? So I'm going to take one topper set. Here we go. And just explain this to you. So for people who don't often watch Hunky Dory TV or who are just getting into card making, topper sets are the perfect way of making a simple and easy card, but also you can make it as difficult or as advanced as you want to.
Yeah.
Okay. What you get in a topper set is 3 sheets. They're normally £2.99, so basically £1 a sheet if you can think. You get 3 sheets. 2 sheets. One sheet will be. This is how it almost always is. One sheet of card is non-foiled, okay, so it's printed but with a beautiful pattern. One sheet of card is foiled, so I don't know if it'll pick it up on here, but there's accent foiling, beautiful golden accent foiling all around the butterfly and all around the flowers. It's very delicate on this. On some of the ones that I'll show you in a minute, you'll see it much more. But there's 2 sheets of A4 cardstock. Now you can trim those, you can score them and trim them, fold them to any size that you want, okay, to make any card that you want. That's what makes your card. And then you also get a gorgeous A4 sheet of topper shapes. These are called card toppers. So that one there, you put it on top of a card, hence it's called a card
Topper.
topper. Very good. There's a mix of different designs and sizes, but within a theme. So here, this is one of our Forever Florals hydrangea selection. And so you've got the gorgeous hydrangeas in the artwork, but you've got different size toppers. You can see glinting there the foil because the toppers all come foiled.
Yeah.
They all come ready die cut as well. So you just press them out from the backing like that. Some of them have frames, gorgeous. You can raise those in your card making. You can lower them in your card making to give you card making different levels. You can put them at jaunty angles. You can have lots of fun with the frames, or you don't have to use them. It's up to you. They also, lots of them have sentiments.
They do.
We have sentiments here, sentiments here. This explains all about the flower hydrangea, gives you its real Latin name and everything, which is lovely. And the sentiments are there's often a variety of different sentiment themes, thank you. So whether it be birthday, or whether it be thank you, or whether it be with love, so that you can use it for a number of different situations. Okay, so that's a topper set. Normally £2.99. All the topper sets I'm going to show you, and in fact all the ones in this category on the website are...
A pen.
Brilliant. Okay, let's have a quick look through a couple here that I've got where I can show you all 3 sheets in them, and then I'll very quickly show you through a number of topper sets quite quickly that you can choose from, and then we're going to go over to the celestial being that is Natalie Muspratt, who is going to demonstrate some for you. Okay, so we've got Bohemian Bliss. If you look at that, look at the red foil. It's not red. What colour is it? Plum?
Maroon?
Maroon?
It's like a maroon, I think, yeah.
It's stunning, isn't it? Look at the
really
unicorn
nice.
there. Okay, and coordinating cardstock that goes with it. So there you go. That's where you can see the foil, because you see that border there. Intricate border. It's foiled. It's beautiful. So those 3 sheets, because that's sheet number 1, sheet number 2, and sheet number 3, that all coordinate beautifully. That's £1. Okay. We've got some gorgeous. The light might be taking it out, taking this away a little bit. This is pearl foil, mother of pearl foil on
so
here.
So nice, this one.
On our pearl bouquet. Look at the beautiful. There's pearl foil on the flowers as well. Oh, you can see it. There you go. Isn't it stunning? So it's semi-translucent, or it is translucent, so you can see through it as well, which is gorgeous. Okay, so there's floral ones. I thought putting this there would be quite good to have a look at. A bouquet of wishes. Sometimes your topper sets aren't just toppers.
Nope.
They're elements that you can
pop out
and build up. So you could build up your own floral display with that.
Yeah, this one's really, really beautiful. I remember making cards when it first came out, and that's the idea. Everyone made sort of like floral elements to sit on the front of their cards. But the good thing about it is that not one card was the same, because everyone made it differently.
Because everyone makes it differently. So that's an example of edge-to-edge foiling, where the foil is adorned and draped luxuriously across the whole 350 GSM Adorable Scoreable sheet. All of our topper sets are made with Adorable Scoreable. That means that you can score them. They are not going to crack. It's the premier cardstock in the country. It really, really is. Some of them are in Matte-tastic, which is a matte version. Some of them are in our original Adorable Scoreable silk. Some of them even have a beautiful pearlescent feel to them as well. Look at that. Love the swans. It's gorgeous, isn't it? There's the swans with a nice pretty foil border. Oh, it's hard to do this, sorry. I need more practice, Natalie. You don't want to lick your fingers, you see.
No,
There
that's
we
going to
go.
have to go in the bin now.
Sorry. Look at that. Is it Aslan or is it Mufasa?
No, it's Mufasa.
Is it
for
Mufasa?
Sure.
I
Yeah.
think that's Mufasa.
Yeah.
Beautiful black foil. So I'm showing you a mix of different coloured foils and a real total mix of style. Each of these that I'm showing you is...
A pand.
It's amazing. Woodland wildlife here. Okay, now I'm just going to very quickly go through a selection, and it will be quick because we want to get across to Natalie for the demos. But we've got Just a Note in there, which is gorgeous. We've got Forever in Our Hearts. We saw one of those a minute ago. There's some Rose Quartz Dreams in there. Look at these. Absolutely beautiful. Floribunda. What's fun?
I genuinely can't believe that that's even still about.
Right, that. In
That's
there you get
crazy.
right, so this is a quid. Normally $4.99 makes at least 4 cards. You get 2 fold and die cut topper sheets, 2
What?
sheets of craft card foiled, and 2 printed adorable scoreable Matastic. It's
I
a
love
quid.
that kit.
It's a quid. We've got Twilight Safari that we showed. Oh, that's beautiful.
So nice, that one.
Isn't it gorgeous? Oh, Midnight Botanica. So this is Miri, but printed. All these, every single one I'm showing you has got 3 sheets in it. Quid.
Pand.
Pand.
A pand.
Sunflowers, beautiful. So I'm just flying through these guys. You understand, we've got so much to show you on the show. Bohemian Bliss, but in different styled toppers there, different shapes. The feathers, dream catchers, little bit of acorn wood, hardly any of that left now. Almost all gone. Some Flight of the Butterflies, but again, not much left. Oh, Paradise, yes. Perfect Paradise,
Oh, I
lovely.
like that one.
Lovely, really vibrant.
So
Love the
pretty.
elephants. We've got some, Woodland Wonder. The owl's brilliant, isn't it? Love this as well.
Oh yeah, the little
Really
duck.
nice. Birth flowers. Do you know, I think this is the only birth flower that we have left. So it is October's birth flower. It's the marigold. You can get it because you love marigolds, or you can get it because you're born in October, or someone you know is born in October.
Yeah.
It's the only one left, which tells me that lots of people are not born in October, or else it would have already gone. Planes, trains and automobiles. So you can make your own car with that one, which is amazing. Hydrangeas. Have you seen how it's building up and we're starting to lose visibility? It's amazing. Under the Sea Twilight, Safari Twilight. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, Midnight Fairies. Beautiful. Everything I showed you there, each of them are £1. Isn't that incredible? Right, let's go across to Natalie and let's see what she is going to create for us today.
Okay, so I went through that big pile and stole my favourite one, which is the Rose Gold Moments. I absolutely love this collection. One, the foiling is absolutely stunning, but I just think the whole sort of vintage style behind it, where you've got sort of like the background stamps, and you can, if you look in really close detail, you can see that you've got sort of like stamped images. You've got images behind there of different monuments and scenes that you'd find in those places. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to use both cardstocks. I'm also going to use some rose gold Miri, which we have on our website, and we're going to make an 8x8 card. So first of all, we're going to cut down this cardstock, and we're just going to take it from the side. It doesn't matter which one. We're going to take that to 2 notches. I'm still with it, people. 2 notches below the 8, and then to get to this point, because it is about 1/4 over, what we need to do now is just take 2 off this side, and then I'm going to flip it over. Oh, I should have taken 3 actually. It's okay. So that's got us to 8, and then we're going to do the same again, just take it down 1 notch on this side and then flip it over and do it the same on the other side. And that just means that this pattern that we've got emerging from both sides is going to stay equal, and that's what we want. So then we can stick this onto our Miri and then our card, which we'll do later on. Next, we're going to make a little panel to go on top of this. So I'm going to do this one 6 inches square. Actually 2 notches below 6, because I've got a Miri mat that is 6 by 6. So I'm going to take that off there, which leaves us, by the way, with this much cardstock left. I can promise you, you can make 2 cards out of this, because you can make a DL with this one, and you're going to be able to make a 5. definitely going to make an A5 with that for sure. So you've still got this much cardstock left. I am using a lot in this, but I wanted to show you that, you know, if you cut your cardstock up, you can get a hell of a lot more for your pound.
If you're frugal, it's incredible how far you can make these things go.
You really can.
With 2 sheets of cardstock now, the initial logic is that, okay, well, I can make 2 cards with this. But if you choose to, you can make lots more. There's
Definitely.
often more toppers.
You could 100% make 3 here.
Yes.
100%. With the way I've cut it, if you use it differently to how I'm using it now, you can get loads more out of that. Do I have? I don't think I do. I don't think we've got a pokey tool, so
I've got the same problem with the comments on this feed that I had the other day, Nat, where I can only see like 5 comments and it's the same ones.
I think we did have a point where we sorted that out on Wednesday.
Did you?
Yeah, I think if you go off the video and then go back on
and you get it. Yeah, but you just it's a shame that you miss. Because I do like to see what people are saying. I know that, guys. I know that we do have some slowdown on our website, and that's because of the pound shop. We have paused the email going out to people so that we don't tell any more people about the pound shop because it's a bit too popular. And we'll start that up again later today when the website starts to smooth out a bit. It is. Thank you, Dan. It is working, the website. It's just a little slow. Okay. You can understand that people want to get on there and grab all the bargains as quickly as possible. We'll do our best.
Okay, so next what we're going to do is, I was actually going to use this flat, but I think we're going to just create more dimension, as much dimension as we can on this. So I'm going to use foam pads, and I will just have to, let me get a knife. I will just have to lift this tape off, because otherwise the backing that's on here, your foam pads won't stick as well. They will stick, but they could possibly come off. So let's put 1 in each corner, and because it's quite big, I'm just going to put 3 across the centre, and that's going to make sure it doesn't droop when we stick it down. So 1 layer of foam pads, and we're going to stick this to one side. So we're going to go this over to this side, making sure that you've got equal spacing at the bottom, but obviously this is going to come down here. Then I'm obviously going to go for the Paris topper, because it is my ultimate favourite place in the world, and we're going to move this on this side, and this allows us to see this beautiful foiling that we have here. I was going to use this actually, but because we're not hiding it, I don't think we need to. And then I'm going with, this is my sentiment, because it's such a beautiful sentiment. It says, let's find somewhere beautiful and get lost. And when we were in Paris, this is what we did, because we walked and found the most craziest places when we went. It was quite mad actually. We just walked around finding everything instead of getting the underground.
It's
you found some great places.
It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
I think it's probably my favourite thing to do when I do go away, is to spend one day just walking around. Obviously we have in mind somewhere where we want to go, or somewhere that is near to there, but just to be able to just go around. So I've added foam pad strips, and this is actually our shaker foam pad, so it's a bit thicker than the usual foam pad strips that we do, but it's on a roll and it does come in quite handy. So I'm using that, and I'm just putting an extra bit on one side, and that's because we've raised this up, so we need to make sure that this bit is also higher. So I can just push that to one side. I think that is perfect, so make sure that that is nice and stuck down. And then I'm not going to use my inside frame for this, because I want you to be able to see the different sort of dimension, and you to be able to see that cardstock running throughout that bit there. So we've got foam pads on this, and this is just a single layer of normal foam pads. So the topper itself is actually going to be underneath the height of the frame here. And then I've got that beautiful sentiment, which is actually a tag. So if you were to make this card and then make a gift or give it with a gift, maybe you're taking, maybe when things are okay, you've planned to take your mum to Paris for the weekend, or a friend, you're going to go with your friend for the weekend. So it's a really nice thing to do, to be able to give a gift with your card. So
we will be back there before we know it, I'm sure, won't we, Nat?
Let's hope so. I've got loads more of exploring to do.
I should imagine, though, that this is what's going to happen. It's going to get, all of a sudden, when we do get let off our leashes, I suppose.
It's going to be super busy.
It's going to be, it's going to be super busy, and everyone's going to really want to get out and about and do things.
But it's just so... I was actually thinking about this when I was driving in this morning, because it's Narnia where I live, so there was about 5 inches of snow. It was quite dangerous, actually, this morning. But it was so beautiful. There was moments where I was just driving through like over the hills, and there's trees that like come across over the road, and it was just, the trees were all white, the branches were white. And I was just like, do you know what, even though it's snowing and it's absolutely freezing, right now in that one moment I didn't want to be anywhere else.
Yeah,
it was so pretty. It was quite breathtaking, actually.
It's like how we feel when you walk in first thing in the morning, isn't it, Emily? For those of you who don't know, Natalie is not a morning person.
I've done really well this week, I'll have you know.
She's done very well this. Yeah, Natalie, 10 o'clock, normally, we've warmed her up by 10. 9 o'clock, though. You know, when she's getting her hair and makeup done, she's...
a lie. Okay, so then...
We don't have hair and makeup, I think you can tell.
No, we don't.
Me, I mean.
My hair is terrible today.
Your hair's always incredible. Deborah, my wife, was only saying the other day how lovely your hair is.
Today it's a bit... Right, I'm going to try and find, because I'm sure we have some, our shimmer gemstones that are on our website for Dan.
Pound!
A pound! And I want those sepia ones. Or...
I'm in the process, guys, of asking what we can do to increase the hosting on the website so that it will let more people on and not be as slow, which we should have done before we sent out our email about the pound shop.
Did I think it would be this busy, though?
Oh, well, we knew it's our own fault, really. It's pound shop's awesome.
Just because the deals are so good, that's what the problem is.
I think it's just obviously, you can get a tenner's worth of 10 products, 10 items for a tenner, and that's incredible.
It is.
I think it's when you hit 30 quid and you hit the free postage and packing in the UK, because it's free P&P in the UK over 30 quid. You get 30 items, so you can have 30 topper sets, all sent to your house and delivered for £30. That's incredible.
It is quite crazy, isn't it, when you think about it?
Natalie, that card is beautiful.
I really like it. I think the combination is really nice. I think even though we've offset everything, having the different shapes, it makes it really work, and being able to use those beautiful shimmer gemstones to complement the kit, it all works together. It's lovely.
And everything, what you did there, it was all...
A pound.
It's amazing.
Maybe just over, but still.
Next
product.
No,
actually, because we still got some stuff
you've
over.
You've got loads left. I think it's amazing.
We need to divide this up.
Next product to show you, my friends, is I think we only have one set of acetate in our deal, but it's a heck of a set of acetate, and you save £4 on it because normally it's £4.99. It's not. It's £1. It's a pound. Let me show you. Let me see if I can grab something to show you a little easier. Here we go. This is our Twilight Kingdom acetate. Absolutely lovely sort of fern effect around the outside of the acetate. It's construction weight acetate, so it's 220 GSM, which means that you can actually build with it. You can make things with it, yeah. But from an apertures perspective for your card, it's absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a look at what else is in here.
Oh,
How about that being the right way
castle.
up? Look at that. So the castle is beautiful. Of course, you can layer these if you want to, which means that you get the castle, but as if you're looking through.
Doesn't that look so fantastic when you do that?
Immediately, you get the castle. You're looking through an aperture of these lovely ferns and leaves. It's lovely. So that's beautiful. We love that castle. It's the traditional, original Twilight castle. How's about this?
Mm.
How lovely is that? With the moon. And the little fairy sat there on the flowers here. Very nice. On the tulips. And we also have, there's loads of different ones in here.
There's so many.
It's really nice.
It's super cool as well because like you just did there, you're just layering them all on top of each other so you can create some beautiful scenes. Think about dioramas or
Absolutely.
putting these in a frame at different dimensions, put some lights in there. You can create a really nice sort of scape.
That's really pretty. So these are just stars, can you see? How lovely. So just black stars foiled onto acetate. Really, really pretty. And then you've got diddy stars. That's lovely. And I love this. Like bubbles.
So
You could colour those in with permanent markers on the back, and you
you could use your alcohol markers.
Alcohol markers. These could all be different colours, so you could have tiny little rainbow bubbles.
That would be super cool.
It's really, really. There's so much you can do with this. I cannot believe, and I don't know if that's still on the website available. I cannot believe that is
a pen.
It's amazing. Twilight Kingdom Ultimate Acetate Collection contains 8 black foil sheets, 8 220 micron foil sheets, one of each of 8 designs. Quid.
It's mad. It's actually mad, that.
Natalie, let's pop across to you. Have you got a couple of products to show?
I do. Probably the most exciting ones because these are the ones that everyone uses the most. So the fact that these are £1 is crazy. We have a really large selection of like adhesive. So first of all, we have our double-sided tape. I want to say that this is 6mm. But that would just be me guessing, and then I need maybe a ruler, but I don't know where one of those is.
I would get on the website and check for you, but I don't want to go on the website and slow it down.
Oh yeah, I was going to say, Emily, can you check? But I'm pretty sure it's 6mm, but it's £1. £1. Double-sided tape is not just for sticking. You can put this on your projects. You can add glitter to this. You can use your gilding flakes and put them onto it. You can really make your projects a little bit different by using this product in a different way, which I don't think some people do think of, but you can get really creative just with a roll of tape, and that is £1.
It's
Secondly,
the 9mm width.
9mm. I was thinking I was thinking it's probably a bit thicker because this is 5mm, so it's 9mm, but this is okay. Secondly, we have our ultra high tack tape. So this comes in this really nice packaging like we have here. This is perfect for using with your acetate because it's a lot more stickier. If you're making construction projects, it's great. So it comes on a roll like this. It's a lot thicker. You can feel it when you're using it than our double-sided tape.
It's very substantial.
Excellent for making boxes with. When I joined Hunky Dory, I joined with 4 other people, and Anne-Marie brought us into what was the meeting room then, and we did some product, we just had a go. We made boxes with Adorable Scorable. We used our red tape to make these, and I still have that box on my desk.
Aww.
Still have it, so it shows how good this tape is because it still lasts. It's not falling apart. It's not sort of over time lost its sticky. This double-sided tape is probably the best.
It's the ultra high tack.
Ultra,
now that's normally
ultra.
£1.99, but it's not, Natalie. No.
£1.
For the next 3 weeks, it's
£1.
£1.
Next, we have a roll of low tack tape.
People think you're saying pan. It's a pan.
It's a pen. It's a pen.
Pan.
Our low tack tape. So this is fantastic. This one has our sort of Hunky Dory logo on, which is really, really fun. Can you see it if I show you that? This is perfect for any die cutters out there. Any die cutters, any people who you can actually use this for masking. If you're stamping, you can do sort of strips of tape, and then you can ink blend on top of them, create some really nice sort of patterns. But our low tack tape is just incredible. This one, you get 10 meters in total, so it's going to last you a really, really long time, unless, like me, you use it every single day. Then you might get a month out of it. But if you buy 12, it's £12. You've got one for every month. So that is your Premier Craft Tools low tack tape. It is a pen.
A pen.
Then our final lot of adhesive in our pound shop this week is our glue sticks. So these work with our hot glue gun. You're going to get in here, oh, it doesn't actually say, does it say on the front? You get 12 sticks, there we go. You get 12 sticks of our glue. These work into our hot glue gun, so they're great for if you're doing some more durable crafting, if you're making things, say where you've got to stick fabric together or pom-poms on things. Good to use with kids as well, obviously. Make sure that they're safe when they're using it or they're with an adult, but it's great for a range of different things. And when they're £1, I mean, you use a lot of these when you're full on crafting, so it's another great deal to get this week, well, this month, because it's lasting a month and it's only a pen.
It will go all the way to the 31st of January, so we have 3 weeks with these offers on, these prices at £1 while stocks last. They're all while stocks last. Okay, let me remind you of our Win It Weekly question. If you want to be in with a chance of winning one of our lovely Premier Craft Tools stamping presses, we've got 4 that we're going to give away, and we're going to give them away in about 20 minutes on this show. You've got about 10 minutes to get your answer in. On average, how many cups of tea do Brits drink a day? Is it A, 115 million? Is it B, 165 million? Or is it C, 182 million? One of those answers, Emily promises us, is correct.
It's a lot of millions.
But which is it? It's a lot of million pounds.
A lot of million pounds.
It's a lot of pounds.
Pens.
Next product to show you. I've got 1, 2, 3, probably 3 or 4 more products to show you. One of which is Knockout. When you found out,
I was like, what?
Amazing. Okay, I'll rush through these and then we'll go straight to Natalie for another demonstration.
Yeah.
Decolarge. Guys, Decolarge is £1. We've got Decolarge for £1 on our website. You jump to the main banner. I know it's slow. I do apologise for it. We're looking at increasing that hosting to be able to get it so that it moves faster for you, so that when you actually click on something happens. But please do bear with it. It is worth it, because once these are gone, they are gone. Decolarge is £1. Get on the banner, you'll see Decolarge, you grab it. Okay, so what is Decolarge? Decolarge is a larger decoupage, so you get a good size decoupage. Decoupage is layering up from the largest to the smallest, which means that you get this kind of 3D effect. Natalie's going to do something for you in a minute. Okay, so you get all your decoupage. It's foiled and it's die cut, so it comes ready die cut for you to press out. That's all done for you, which is brilliant. You don't have to do any cutting. You get the base sheet, which is a really good way of seeing what your image is going to look like in the end. That's your base there, that's your first layer, and then as you can see, the rest of the layers go on top. You get sentiments in there, you get a border in there, so it's really, really good. You also get, lots of variety, you also get a sheet of A4 cardstock. Normally £1.99, all of these are only
£1
for the next 3 weeks. Let's have a quick look what there is. This was actually classed as a topper set, but there's decoupage on it, and I think, Natalie, this is the one that you're going to do, isn't it?
It is. I'm going to do this one next.
It's really nice. That's Deco Dreams. We've got Fairy ones, Fairy Decolarge. We've got Life of Leisure Decolarge, and lots of it. So lots of different designs. We've got garden designs, designs for the men with the, sorry, I should hold it like that so it's not shining, with the rugby there. We've got cricket, and sports will be back. They will be back. Gorgeous garden there, beautiful. We've got, I was going to say weeding, but weeding is the non-fun bit of gardening, isn't it? Although it can be quite relaxing. The bike there, look at the plane. Isn't that super?
Really
an old
cool,
biplane. Golf, we have, that's rugged, so maybe the first one was football. And we have more gardening. Isn't that gorgeous? Right, let's jump across to Natalie again, as we say, £1.
Okay, so for this one, I am using this Deco Dreams Marie collection because it has these beautiful showgirls on here. And when I saw this, I instantly thought, oh my gosh, this reminds me of a stage. So I need to make sort of like a diorama card here. So we're taking our scoreboard and we're taking this sheet of paper. I'm flipping it over because when you score on Miri, it doesn't leave a nice edge on the front. So we need to make sure we're doing this on the back. So first of all, we're going to score at 2 inches. Oh, at 2 inches. And then at 3 inches, and then I'm going to flip it over and do exactly the same on the other side, 2 and at 3, and then I'm going to fold this first one upwards, and then the second one will be a valley fold. So we're going to fold it in like that, and then we'll use our score tool to burnish that, and you can see then that you get a really nice clean finish to your card. So then exactly the same on the other side, like so, and then you've got the bottom edge of your card. We're going to do the same on acetate. So I'm going to
because it's actually a laminated board, because it's got the Miri. Just like Adorable Scoreable, it will take and hold that score beautifully, won't it?
It really will.
Ever so firm, and it stays in place. It's really special. There's something about Miri magic, isn't there? It's an amazing.
It's magical.
Finish. It is.
With our acetate, we're going to fold it the opposite way. So I'm going to go valley and then mountain because we want the top bit to pop up. Acetate's quite difficult to fold, and I just think I've done that the wrong way. I have. So let's refold this one.
Which is fine, because you can.
Because you can. It's super, super durable. And once you've got it in place, it kind of stays there as well, which is fantastic. So then we'll fold this one. And then again the other way. And then I'll just use my score tool again, just to make sure that those folds are super, super straight. Like so. So now we can pull that apart and it'll stretch a little bit. I'm going to use, we're going to build up our image first because we're going to sort of encapsulate it in that acetate. So I'm going to pop out all of my ladies, and I'm not actually going to use this element here because the size of the dancers are exactly the same on the cardstock, so we can build them straight up onto our cardstock, which means we can save that and use it as a topper again for a different card, so we're getting more for our money.
It's good, isn't it?
So let's pop these out. I'm nearly there.
Guys, again, we do apologise that the website is incredibly busy. If you bear with it, you should be able to get through at the end. The other option is to come back later in the day. There are some good deep stocks on a lot of these products.
Yeah, so you won't miss out.
Yeah, so this one should be fine. The one that Natalie's doing right now, if you like this one, you'll be able to grab it, I'm sure, later on in the day. And what we'll do with the Pound Shop emails later in the month, as we add new items to the Pound Shop, we'll send out those emails a little bit slower so that we don't get too many people on the site all at once. Okay.
Oh, I've got two ladies here. Oh, it's this one first. So I had already, which is actually quite a good thing to do sometimes. When I got my sheet, I turned it over and I'd already stuck all of my elements onto it, just to save a little bit of time. But it's also quite, I enjoy doing that more, because when you've got all your bits popped out and then you're trying to put foam pads on, it can be a little bit more difficult. So let's stick that on there. I'm going to actually leave this one off, so you can build that up even further, but we're going to put this one on the front of the card when we've made it. So let's put her to one side. We can stick this now onto our cardstock when I have got these.
Natalie, I'm going to have to give everybody their 2-minute warning. If you want to be in with a chance of our Win It Weekly competition,
there's not long left.
you want to answer this question. On average, how many cups of tea do Brits drink a day? Is it 115 million, 165 million, or is it 182 million? for your chance to win one of those lovely Premier Craft Tools stamping presses. Make sure that you've got your answer in, and we will be revealing the answer in about 15 minutes.
So now we're going to go ahead with our red tape, and we're going to fix our people in here into our stage. So I'm just putting a piece on one side and then a piece on the other edge of the cardstock, using my knife just to trim that bit off. Then we're going to stick our sentiment down, and I am going to stick this into the centre. So let's just get some, I'll just use my red tape again, because I've got 2 foam pads on in the centre, but I want it to sort of have an arch when I put it on my card. So I'm just getting, if you put tape on the ends and then the foam pads in the middle, when you stick this down, make sure that that's in line with those bits there at the top, and then it's straight. You get sort of like an oval shape to the topper. So now we can stick our acetate on. So let's peel these bits off, and I am going to hide these joins with some bits of the other cardstock. So don't worry if your tape, if you can see that tape, because we are going to hide that. So we can stick one end down and then peel back the other side.
Okay guys, that is your last chance now. So if you have answered, you are our Win It Weekly question, you are in with a chance of winning one of those stamp presses. The girls will now make those decisions and create the graphics so that we can show you who has won. Love giving things away, Nat.
I know you do, don't you? You're always down for giving stuff away. So we've created now this box that you can see if I hold that up there. But obviously you've still got these girls on the side, so we need to just cover them up. So our score lines here were there's my tape, were 2 inches. So with this cardstock, I'm just going to take these borders off the edge. So we're going to go 2 there and then 2 here. If you wanted to, you could fussy cut along where these feathers are and really make it look like a stage, because you would stick this on here and then you wouldn't, you can't even see, you would stick this on here and then you'd be able to see some of the girls underneath it. But we're just going to stick it straight on. We've got this much cardstock left, so still enough to use with our topper to make another card.
There's definitely another card out of that. Now what is great here is that Natalie has used just a piece of acetate, which you'll have in your stash, whether it's acetate's probably 20p, is it 25p, something like that I would have thought. And this is, she'll have made 2 cards, because you can make another card with the spares she's got there. One of which being a diorama like this, and it's cost £1.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's
less than £1, because you've still got stuff left.
Amazing.
So
Love pound
which way
shop.
should we do it? Oh, let's do it that way actually. You could do it that way and cut out these bits, but if we do it this way, then it really does look like a stage. And that is what we are going for, is that looking like a little theatre.
Everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks for bearing with us with the website. We're doing what we can to see if we can get that running a little bit faster for you. Certainly we'll make sure that it's faster for as we launch the other items into Pound Shop over the next 2 weeks. All of our Pound Shop deals last all the way through until the 31st of January, when they will all go back, whatever is left, to the original price.
Yes.
Whether that be $1.99, $2.99, $3.99, $4.99, $5.99. There are all sorts of deals in there, all of which are £1.
So I've just used that extra layer that was to go on the end there, just to add another little showgirl to that corner. And then the last thing we're going to do is we've got a little circle sentiment here that says enjoy your day, and I'm going to put that in this top corner here. So it is a really large card when you've finished with it. You should be able to fold it. You can fold it flat this way as much as you can to fit it into an envelope. But
that
it's
sort of thing,
just,
because
it's
of
like
the
a display,
it's a
more than
display
a card.
piece.
Yeah.
Now there was obviously it will cost more to send in the post, so that's the kind of card that giving to somebody. Plus, it's the kind of card that if you gave to somebody, you want to see, or sent to somebody, you want to see their reaction.
Yeah.
Because
when
Natalie,
they
that is
opened it.
brilliant.
It's cool, isn't it?
Considering the fact that you've just done that without any prep or practice, Natalie, that is already going into my card of the month.
Oh.
I think it's fair to say. Would you agree, Emily?
It's really good.
It's
Cool.
really good, isn't it? Well done, Natalie. Thank you very much. Okay, we have... I didn't realise you were coming to me. I wasn't quite ready. I do apologise. I was too busy admiring Natalie's card. Okay, we've got a couple more items to show you. And then we are going to give you the winners of the Win It Weekly. And we're going to spin that wheel, because we love doing that as well. Luxury card inserts. Let's have a look. We've got between 12 and 16 luxury card inserts. So over 10 luxury card inserts here. Only £1. So this is the beautiful Perfect Planet selection. Gorgeous card inserts. So if you've got any of these in your stash, we've got upside down penguins. If you've got any of these in your stash, these will be perfect to finish those cards. But also, equally, they can be used on their own. There's some beautiful backgrounds in here as well. Look at the tiger there, it's gorgeous. So you can make cards out of these inserts as well. Again, upside down dolphins. It's beautiful. I think they're all upside down, aren't they? I'll turn them that way. So that was your perfect Perfect Pets is wrong. Perfect Planet. There we go. Which normally would be £2.99. They're not. It's £1. Yes, it's £1. We've got Forever Florals Rose. Look at these gorgeous roses here. Absolutely beautiful. Butterflies in borders. Really, really, really pretty. There we go. Roses. We've got Just a Note as well. So if you've still got Just a Note, there are Just a Note toppers available as well. I know that on the website, and they're just £1. But look, just backgrounds like that are absolutely, and if you
They
see
are
those,
so pretty.
really pretty and useful
that's
all the way through your card making.
Definitely, like you can stamp onto here, you can ink onto here as well. So if you want to do like a distressed background for your inking, but you don't have the time to create that with your inks, you can use these and you can stamp onto them. You can stamp your sentiments onto here. You can run these through your printer. So if you're really clever, you can run this through your printer and print your own sentiments onto here as well.
So that's a 16 sheet pack there, just for £1. And then there's something here that I found. I don't know, I'm guessing it's in the pound shop. It's meant to be £9.99. It just happens to be a 32 sheet pack of inserts. 32? Yeah, and it's in there for £1.
What?
It's absolutely crazy.
That is crazy.
So inserts, guys, are £1. We've had diamond sparkles for
£1.
We've had storage boxes for
£1.
topper sets for
£1.
decollage for
£1.
inserts for
£1.
adhesives for
£1.
and now you've got
for the love of masks for £1. £1. So these masks, we have a selection of these. You'll be able to find them all on the website. But these are really clever. So they're made from like acrylic. Is that the right word to say?
No, they're made from mylar. It's called.
That's what it's called. Mylar. So it's a thin plastic, but it's really easy to clean. So this is good for using as a stencil to use your inks through. So you put this onto your cardstock, you ink onto that, blend over, and once you've lifted it off, this wonderful image will be revealed. So we've got a few in here. This one is super for Halloween cards. We've got the knitting or the yarn ball that you could use here if you're making cards for knitters, crocheters. We've got this one here which says level up, so you can see on each outside you've got like a pattern, a repetitive pattern that you can use as a border, but then you've also got some other images that you can use there. So these are on our website. You can have a look over there. Great for stamping and using with the next couple of products I'm going to show you. Next up, we've got stamps for £1. We have two collections to go through. We've got Teddy Loves, which has got these really cute teddy images on here. These are great to colour in with your watercolour pencils, with your ink pads. They're just so cute. They're all different ones for different occasions. So that one is playing football, so that could be for a young child, or maybe Father's Day.
On the back, you might be able to see them better on the screen.
You've got sort of like the image on the back coloured in, so you've got your inspiration there for when you're building up your cards.
And that's great, isn't it? Because you can use that as inspiration for the colours.
Yeah, of course you can. If you're stuck on maybe how to colour this in, or what to do, or with your things, you've got all that inspiration right on the back. So never throw your inserts away, because they are really useful. So that is your Teddy Loves collection. Guys,
this is going to knock your socks off. They are £4.99, but not for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, they are
a pound.
It's amazing.
Next we have, and I'm going to use this in my next demo, I'm so excited for these. These are our golden oldies stamps. So these stamps are all drawn and designed by Alan, who you will have seen on Hunky Dory Crafts. So they are absolutely hilarious. They've got some great sentiments on here, like this one says, "You relax, I'll cook tea," while you can see it's all burning down. You've got this one that says, "I'm not saying you're getting old, but we've started to ring the fire brigade when you blow out your candles," and it has the great old man on there. We've got ones with your friends. We've got birthday wishes, but this one also has little sentiments that say magic mum, special friend, glam grandma. So this is perfect for lots of different people and occasions. This is my favourite, and I don't think it's going to be around for long. This is the Queen of Craft. You can see her there with a scoreboard, with a crown on her head.
It was modelled on Anne-Marie, wasn't it?
That's rude. We've got the lady baking in the kitchen. We've got the ladies having afternoon tea. Oh, there's another Teddy Loves one here. There's some more Teddy's Loves ones to show you through. All a pound. And then my last two, the very cute couple snoozing on the sofa. My favourite evenings are falling asleep and missing the end of our favourite programme together.
Oh, that's cute.
And then this one is the best, and this is what we're going to be using for our next demo. Wrinkles merely indicate where smiles have been. And
Very
you've got
true.
the two chuckly people on there. And then what would you need to colour these in? You would need, this is the best deal of the year, I think.
Can't believe
I'm
it's
gonna
amazing.
say that.
It's amazing.
Best
I think it's
deal
fair
of
to
the
say.
year, and
I don't know if it can be beaten.
How many days? 8 days in?
Yes.
You can get our Premier ink pads. These come on their own individually, but these are just all the colours that we have for you. I don't think I can bring that back, but there's even more. So I think we have over 30 ink pads. There's loads of different colours. You've got yellows, you've got greens, you've got blues, you've got pinks in here, greys in here. There's loads of different variety as well. I'll show you in detail just one of them. So these are the ink pads. This is what you're going to get for a pound. It's incredible. You open them up, they've got, they're really, really juicy, these ink pads. So you're going to be able to, these are going to last for a really, really long time. These are, and I have ink pads at home, but these are the best ink pads I've used. You can do what I'm going to do with them and stamp them onto a mat. You can pick up the colour and sort of paint with them. They're great for creating backgrounds with, which we're going to show you as well. They've got this little divot in here, and all of ours
what a lovely word
have divot.
Divot.
They've got this little divot in here that has obviously the details on, but you don't need to know that once you've got it. So what we've done is we've put little dots on the back of ours, little Velcro dots, and then with your blending tools, which you can buy in packs, these are also Velcro. So you can keep these stored really nicely, tidy. You can't see it, so when you put it in your storage box, you're not going to have ink anywhere, but then you have a blending tool for each of your colours, and I think it's the best way to do it. So these ink pads, only a pound. It's incredible.
Great tip. They're fantastic. A pound is incredible.
I'm so excited.
There are so many awesome colours, and they're so popular, our Prism ink pads.
It is. So I'm going to do a quick card here, and I know I'm saying quick, but because it is stamps, but we're going to use those old people. So first of all, I'm going to use the text to create my background, and I've already started. You can't see it because I'm using a really light blue. But if we lift it up, you can see it on here. So what I've done, and I'm not sure if you can see it underneath on that bit either, but I've just drawn some lines across here so I know where these are going to be straight. And then I'm putting one of my words on one side, and then the other we're going to put on the other side at the bottom. And then using our periwinkle, which is the colour that I've used on here, we're just going to ink these up. And having them on both ends is really good because you can do like two at once, kind of.
Guys, just to let you know, so people are managing to place orders on the website. We know the website's running slow and we really do apologise. It's just because of the crazy deals, the crazy offers that you've got in this pound shop. Amanda Manley has just commented. She says, lovely items, just managed to order. Thank you. And thank you to you, Amanda. Judith's given up on the website for now. We do understand. Anita Smith has had to as well. She's gone to make some coffee and sulk, she says. Well, I hope there's plenty of goodies there when you come back later.
There will be.
The website will be faster later. We've got people working on that to speed that up and make sure that it's fast enough, as fast as you guys deserve, which is super uber fast. So we do apologise that it has been so busy, and we will change things so that in the future we don't get this problem.
So we're just repeating that pattern, and you can move this around to make sure that the text is all over differently. So I'm going to leave that to dry a little bit before we remove those off. So we're making a 6x6 card. So this is this sheet here is 5 3/4. This sheet is 2 notches below 6, and then I'm using my periwinkle. I've just got a new one from the craft room because that one was mine, which is a little bit lighter. So this is gonna, and it'll take a lot of time to cover. But if we use this new one, you can see how that ink really comes through. So I'm just going to do the edges on here. We don't need to do the whole of it because you're not going to see it, but I wanted the colour to coordinate.
You can just see how juicy those pads are.
I know.
From the amount of colour that's imparted. But it's lovely because you can layer it up as well, so you can have it darker in sections if you want.
You can layer it up, you can create different colours by mixing two together. They're water-based, so no matter where you get them, you're just going to be able to lift off the colour straight away. So that's my base there, and we'll stick that together. We'll just leave that to one side for now. Then I've got my two faces. So I've already stamped these using VersaFine, and we've cut them out just to make sure we could get this in and do it super speedy for you. And then I'm just going to use my ink pads. I'm going to press them down onto my mat, and we're going to create like a little palette.
You can see how juicy that one was there.
It was super juicy.
But guys,
wasn't it?
everything that Natalie's using here, I know it's crazy, but everything Natalie's using here is £1.
It's mad.
It's amazing. So that stamp set is £1, and it's £1, not £1 per face, it's £1 for the stamp set. Each of these individual Prism ink pads are £1. All available on our website.
I can't believe it.
Yes, it's running a little bit slow at the moment. We do apologise, but it will speed up. At some point, it might actually shut down for 2 or 3 minutes while they add more resources to it. But then it should be much faster, and we'll make sure that it's faster long term as well.
So I'm just using these as like a wash, because they are caricatures. Alan drew these all by hand, so we want to kind of keep that like novelty of those caricatures. So I'm just using now. I went in with butterscotch first. That is the best colour for sort of like skin tones. But then I've gone in with wild mushroom just to add some darker shades. And if you do feel like the ink you're putting down is darker, if you just wipe off your brush and then go over that bit again and drag it out, the colour will sort of like dissolve a bit more, so it will be lighter. This little mat reminds me so much of my granddad.
Yeah, he's like my grandfather. Do you know how old grandfather is now? He's 100.
It's crazy, that, isn't it?
He's 100. He's not had his jab yet. He's still waiting.
What?
He's looking forward to it. He's sat by his phone. They've not contacted him yet.
Maybe
and of course he's giving it the. But I'm 100. I'm the 100. Surely I must be at the front of the queue. Like, Grandpa, it'll happen.
He should be in the first, shouldn't he? Maybe they've lost him
No, I
in
think
the
they're doing an
system.
amazing job vaccinating the frontline people and the
we need those people.
Clearly, the people who are doing the vaccinations, they need to be vaccinated as well, don't
So then I'm just adding a bit of pink to her cheeks, just to make her look, as you would imagine, nice and jolly there. And then we'll go in with a darker shade to do her lips, because the best thing about, I was going to say old people then, but that's a little bit rude. The best thing about older ladies is that they do not leave the house without their lipstick. That's for sure. So we're going to bring her in, and then I'm going to use a mixture of that pink and this brown, just to create a darker sort of pink for the tongue. So the pink and that mushroom, we're going to do that with. And then let's use the periwinkle for their glasses, because we just want a slight tinge of the blue on the glasses, like so. And then for their hair, I'm going in with the slate grey. So we've just got their eyebrows. We've got some at the side here, and if you do go out of the lines, it really, with this, it's great because you can't tell that much with the fact that it is a really sketchy sort of feel to it. I've missed out her earrings. Let's do them pink. I forgot she had Big Pat Butcher earrings on.
Big Pat Butcher earrings.
She's got them, so we need to call them in.
Super, isn't it?
They need to be pink. And then we'll do her hair sort of like a nice lighter grey. We could have given her a blue rinse actually.
So guys, all of these offers that are only £1 finish on the 31st of January. You've got about 3 weeks to be able to grab your offers. So the website is incredibly busy as we speak right now, but there will still be loads left later on today. I'm absolutely sure. Plus, I do know that there are about 250 more lines being added to Pound Shop throughout the next 2 weeks. So 3 weeks in total for the promotion. There's going to be loads of awesome goodies up for grabs at only £1.
I'm just cleaning away my surface now because we're going to build up this card and we don't want it to be super messy. I've got a spare piece of Ink Me here. I'm going to take some, we've got any in here. I was going to use VersaFine, but Memento will do the same job because we're just using it for our sentiment, which we do have in our background, but we want to be able to have that sort of really showing off there. So I'm going to stamp that, let's do it this way, onto a piece of white Ink Me, so it's really sharp and you can see that. So then wrinkles indicate, it doesn't matter where you stamp this because we are going to cut it out with our trimmer where smiles have been.
Can I just say thank you so much to Heather Porter. She has just liked the video and shared. We really appreciate it when people share our live streams. Obviously it helps other people find Hunky Dory. We love what we're doing here. We love spending time with you guys. There's such phenomenal viewers. Our viewers are absolutely awesome people.
They are.
Really kind. It's a great group of people who all get together and chat on the comments. It's lovely to hear what you have to say. So thanks, Heather, for that, and thanks to everyone else who shares too.
A little community of crafters, isn't it?
It is. It's a great community of crafters. Loads of people saying that their mums have had the jab now, which is brilliant. My friend who's 96 has had a jab, Elaine Ward says. She can't wait to go out because she hasn't been out since March. It is tricky, isn't it? It's been so long, and we deserve this jab, don't we? We deserve this, for life to start getting back to normal. It's going to be amazing.
So I'm going to stick this onto our blue. Now, when you do this, ink is really hard to use tape on, so make sure you've got quite a lot of tape on the area where you haven't got your ink, because it takes quite a while, because it's water-based, it takes quite a while for it to stick. So that's a quick tip for you.
That was lovely though, just to see the slight bit of blue around the outside. It's not a very wide
it's not.
border, but it really helps to bring the blue from the text out, doesn't it?
It does. So then with our foam pads, we can now stick this to our 6x6. I'm going to stick it this way so that our text goes diagonally across. You can see there. Then let's do it with our guillotine, because it's just, I've got loads of things stuck on that trimmer. We can just trim our words down, making sure we get all of that there. It's hard to see where the bits are on your trimmer there. I think Sheila used this one last, and it's got lots of bits on it.
People who are looking, though, the Hunky Dory trimmer is excellent. There are people who've asked for a larger trimmer. Guys, we are in the process of having it designed and manufactured.
How exciting
so
is
later
this?
on this year, but we could still be talking 3 months or so.
It's going to be a while, isn't it?
Later on, these things take time.
You need to make sure that it's right.
Later on this year, there'll be a larger Hunky Dory trimmer appearing. We'll probably sneak peek it once or twice, and then we'll make sure that we'll make sure that we're very careful how quickly we send the email out. We'll send it out very slowly.
Yes.
So that everyone gets a chance to get on that website.
So now all that is left to do is stick our people together. I've got a really thin, I'm not sure if you can see this, it's an inch thick strip of acetate, and I'm just going to take my scoreboard again. There's so much mess around here right now, and I'm going to score it at a half and an inch increments all the way along. Because our old people are laughing, I want to give them some flexibility when I stick them down, so they sort of wobble like little wobbly heads. So that is why I'm doing this instead of just sticking it on. So once that's done, if we then cut that in half, which will be here, I'm going to use our red tape again, which is on that fantastic offer. So then we can fold these into like a concertina. Make sure that they're super, super squished. So you want 2 concertinas, 4 inches by 1 inch thick. And then what we're going to do is score them at 1.5 increments, and then we'll stick this. I'm going to stick our people's heads on here. Let's stick our lady, and then we'll stick our man on there. And I'm using red tape again because we're sticking with acetate. Red tape, it is that super strength tape, so it's the best to use with your acetate.
Anne Hood has said she's had a jab. She became a special age on the 1st of December. It's Emily's birthday here today. Happy birthday, Emily. But happy birthday, Anne Hood, as well, for your special birthday in December. She says it's the first time she's admitted that it was her special birthday. And you are as young as you feel, or as an old friend, a cheeky old friend used to say to me, she used to say, you're as old as the man you feel, and then she would cackle in an extremely naughty way. I won't tell you who that is, but you might have seen her on here. I won't tell you who that was.
So I'm going to stick my people on here now, and because we've got them on acetate, and you can stretch them out or push them in as much as you want, they will sort of laugh when you bend them up and down. So then with our sentiments we did in black, we can just put one on the edge here, and then one further up, one further up the top here. So you've got loads of room for your people to move about, and we can pop that down here now. And there is our card. Even when you just budget a little bit, they look like they're laughing.
Isn't it brilliant? So guys, just think about that there. Nat's used some card from her stash. She's used the
Just
golden
some
oldie
Ink
stamp. A little bit of Ink Me, which is available on our Super Savers, isn't it?
It is,
At
yes.
13 quid, which is
just
brilliant.
some Ink Me, our stamps that are on the deal, the inks that are on the deal, and we've created a very fun card here. I do love this card.
Absolutely brilliant. Jane, we've had a message from Jane Hyde, which I want to answer. She says, did you ever think Hunky Dory would end up being so large and popular when the business was started? We hoped so. We hoped so, but we started it back in, it's a long time ago, 2000 and something, maybe 1990 something. But yeah, we used to pick and pack the orders from my mum's. All the stock was in the dining room, and we'd pick and pack the orders in the bedroom. And honestly, it was crazy. But how we got to where we are today? Well, lots of hard work, I guess, and some very, very talented people like Natalie. Natalie, that was absolutely lovely. A beautiful demo again. So, our Win It Weekly competition. Are we ready? Are we ready, Teddy?
We are.
Okay. Do you want to press your Win It Weekly? No? VT? TV.
I'm not VT.
No, it's all right. You don't have to do it if you don't want to do it.
We never do.
Do we never do that? Okay. Have you chosen the winners?
Yeah.
I've forgotten what I'm doing, haven't I? Okay, we asked you, on average, how many cups of tea do Brits drink a day? Is it A, 115 million, B, 165 million, or C, 182 million? We are giving away 4 of these Premier Craft Tool stamping presses. We're going to give them away right now. Emily, can you tell us the answer, please?
It is B, 165 million.
The correct answer is B, 165 million.
What?
There's 60 million Brits, aren't there? So it's like 2.5-ish cups of tea every day that we each drink, which is amazing. Can we find out who are the 4 winners of this week's Win It Weekly? There we go. We've got congratulations to Deborah Morton. You've won one of these fabulous Premier Craft Tools stamping presses. Jade Marty, congratulations. Viv Nichols, congratulations. And Joan Hawkins, congratulations. Could all of you please message us on Facebook or YouTube, or indeed you can email studio@hunkydorycrafts.co.uk, and we'll arrange for these to be sent out to you, and they'll be sent out by Ashley today. So you will have them, I should imagine, by Monday. What a great thing to win. There'll be a new Win It Weekly starting on Monday at 10 a.m. on our The Craft Show. Please do join us. But now it is time for us to spin the wheel. Natalie, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Let's spin it, baby. Let's spin it. So every week we spin. It looks like the spin the wheel's got a hair, doesn't it? Can you see?
Yeah.
Isn't that fun? Every week we spin the wheel on a Friday. There are, I don't know how many segments there are, I haven't counted them, there's quite a few, but there are great things to win. There's a Murray Megabuy, there's a £10 voucher, I think there's a £25 voucher over here. You can win a Premier Craft Tool of your choice, by the way. Adorable score of pattern packs. You win all 6 of the latest versions. Shimmer Gemstones, that's the whole collection. They're £1 at the minute on our website. How much are they, Natalie?
£1.
Absolutely. The £25 voucher, Natalie. How many things could you buy with it in our pound shop?
25
25 because they're all
a pen.
a pen. Craft markers, topic collection. There's so much on this. Are you ready? Let's spin it. Okay, so one person is going to win this, and what are they going to win? It is a £10 voucher, which will get you 10 items because everything is a
pen.
Woo! Okay, Emily, the way that you choose this is you ask people to comment. What should we ask them to comment?
Happy birthday to me.
Oh.
Emily would like you to say happy birthday to her, yeah? I think we should mutiny. You don't have to, you can comment anything you want, but a happy birthday for Emily would be wonderful. We very much appreciate it. Let's count how many we get. Whilst you comment with happy birthday to Emily or something else, Emily will choose in about a minute or so who is going to win that £10 voucher. We'll give it away right now. Okay, let me tell you a couple of things. It's enough to fill about 20 Olympic swimming pools. Is how much tea. So it wasn't
That's
one
a
swimming pool.
massive swimming pool
It
as
was
well,
20.
isn't it? Like they're diving quality.
That's really big.
Like they're deep.
Okay, so TV schedule, everybody. On Creating Craft, which is Sky 683, Freeview 95, Virgin 748 and Freesat 816, the premier craft TV station in the UK. Tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. And 9 p.m. we have Natalie.
I'm so excited for this, you know.
Natalie, tell us about it. What is it that you're doing?
I am launching our brand new Duo Designs paper pads. Obviously, clues in the name. Paper pads, they are so fun. I don't know if you can have a sneak peek on their website, but they are so much fun. We've got those, we've got A3 Adorable Scoreable for those people who like some big construction things. I've got some very, very cool demos lined up. Hopefully we can get through them all because I'm just so excited.
Excellent. That is tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. and 9 in the evening with Natalie. On Creating Craft TV, please do join her because you'll see them, you'll absolutely love them. We're going to add a product to the rollover box. So the rollover was not one this week. The rollover is on our Spin the Wheel. The product we're going to add is our Crafty Crate Moonstone die.
That
will
die.
be added. It's a good die, isn't it? That will be added. There are already, how many items are in that rollover box?
There'll be
She's just looked. The actual box is down
6.
here. How many?
It'd be 5.
5. So that'll be 5 items already in that rollover box. And we hope we give it away soon. Next Facebook Live show / Hunky Dory TV show, we should call it. Join our crafty hosts, Rachel and Sheila, on Monday the 11th of January. Sheila is back. She's been on annual leave. She's had a nice week, and she's deserved it because she worked incredibly hard last year, didn't she?
Definitely.
She's deserved it. She's back on Monday, the 11th of January, with Rachel at 10 a.m. for doubly good demos with our Duo Design paper pads. Very good. Emily, are you ready to tell us who has won?
Yeah. The winner of the £10 voucher is Diane McCaskill.
Diane McCaskill, you are the winner of the £10 voucher. Please just contact us. Either you can Facebook message us or you can send your email to studio@hunkydorycrafts.co.uk and we will put £10 on your account.
Yes.
On your Hunky Dory account. Congratulations, that's fantastic. Can you tell us, Emily, I think we can probably guess, what was it that she commented?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know? You can't remember? I thought it was going to be happy birthday, obviously.
It was happy birthday.
It was happy birthday. Oh, Emily. Okay, thank you so much for spending time with us today, guys. We've really enjoyed your company. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. Please make sure that you are watching Natalie at 1:30 tomorrow on Creating Craft. I know I will be. We will miss you, but we will see you again on Monday at 10 a.m. Lots of love and bye.
Bye.